Hey everybody, it's Rick OShay playing Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on again. We've got some good action with the brand new 4-star character in the game, and that is Legion in the Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D. event. It's basically the new character training like we've had before, and a little bit of a new format, so we have some really fun battles to go through with that character there. We are going to finish out the introducing Legion event as well. We have a couple of battles, the final two in the kind of storyboard layout. That should be fun. We have a Crash of the Titans today as well, where we're going to take on the boosted up 3-star Hawkeye, the Hawkguy character, with Kate Bishop, the 4-star Hawkeye. That'll be a lot of fun. Well, I think we're going to start with that, and we're going to do some tokens in between everything, and we're going to see who we got in as our, we got in guesses. I didn't explain it the best early on, but we had people leave comments in a previous video to see what 3-star character we're going to get along the draws from these standard tokens, and we'll do it until we have three of the 3-star characters. And if you guys got it, I'll give you a shout out. And let's just play along again, put guesses in for next time after we see the results, and then we'll play do more draws and see what 3 stars we get along the way. So let's kick it off in the Crash. I think this will be a nice easy one, although we do have to compete for a couple of the same colors with Hawkguy. He is a purple, blue, and black AP color user, and Kate Bishop is a blue, black, and purple user in that order. Her blue is a huge hitting ability, but it costs a lot at 12 AP, so sometimes I run her at level 5 in blue when I know for sure I want to play Ruthless Precision, and in this case I don't think we're going to make a big use out of it, so let's just have it at level 3. It still does decent damage for sure at over 7,500, and he does have a healing ability with his black. If our blue is played and that countdown is on the board, he can play his ability, but he will not be able to heal. But I really am a big fan of looking for trouble. It only costs 8. It does an absolute ton of damage, and it does create a countdown on the board that does deal damage back to Kate if you can't get it removed by the time it goes off, or win the match, of course. And then because Boomerangs is a funny ability, it's the same design for her purple ability in the 4-star level as is for Hawkguy's ability on the 3-star level. Pretty much, of course, the damage is different, but very, very strong strike tiles, 5 of them, and then the countdown deals its own damage and removes some strikes. So let's go in with Kate here, see if we can win against Hawkguy. Put our animations on. We'll try to play her 2 abilities. Probably try to play purple and then black for the win. We'll see if we get it. Now here's an interesting setup. You see the match 4 in purple, you're like, that's great, that's a color that she deals damage in, that's what I should go for. There's also a match 4 in blue, and his blue's a little bit dangerous, just like the 5-star Hawkeye. You have the basically full quiver full of arrows, and each one has a different effect. The first one's a stunt, so that's a little bit tough. But what I was going to say about this match 4 in purple, you might not want to start with doing that directly when you can kind of set it off by doing a different match. We'll do this red that drops blue and the match 4 in purple, and as you see, we got rid of that match 4 in blue by doing that. So I think that was a better move to start with. He luckily got a match 4 in yellow, but yellow's not going to do a whole lot for him. Let's concentrate on black and purple more so than anything, and then try to keep blue away from Hawkguy. So there we go. We're going to get a good run on purple here. We have it qualified already. I'm not going to do it though until we have her black ready to play, because it's going to be a 1-2 combo that wins the whole match for us. Kate's just leveled up reasonably well on my roster, and she just is all about damage. That's what you want from a Hawkeye character. What do we have here? A 3-move combo. We should probably go for blue. This is too fun. Yellow, red, yellow. Maybe we'll get a blue there. Not quite the lineup I thought we were going to get on the drop. Okay. Blue to black is very good. We need one more black AP and we can win this thing already. Maybe he'll set us up for it. Let's just do something up there. Alright, he sure did. There's our black. And we are ready to do this. Let's go ahead and play Because Boomerangs. It's a line that Clint says to Kate in the comics. It's pretty funny back and forth there. So the strike tiles are very strong. Look at that, 1600 plus in damage. And of course, you get damage from the countdown. Once that goes off and it removes a couple of strikes, that's all fine. But we're going to win right here. I really like this animation. Is really cool. Looking for trouble. For the big time damage and win. And of course the strike tiles were added on top of that. Okay, ran good in our colors and got the legendary token and the full progress of DDQ. We'll come back and do the rest of that later. We'll do some tokens and then we'll do all the individual battles featuring the brand new 4-star Legion. So did you guys get your guesses in for the standard tokens we're going to draw? We'll do those pretty much toward the end. Let's start here at the other side and work our way back. Lost in Time is the new event that is starting tonight after the other PvE ends up. You guys are probably in it already. Legion is in this vault. His yellow cover for me. I think it's random color for everyone. So, but that would be a good one to go for. I'd also like that Totally Awesome Hulk and Iron Fist, not to mention the LT. See what we can do here. 3-star Sentry, not too bad. That's our daily draw. We'll have a lot more tokens there. Let's move on, saving our tacos up for someday in the future. Here's the Legion and Friends vault. And so I'm wondering about taking 10-pack draws. Probably just going to not do that in this one. New characters, it seems like we get rewarded quite a few times from events. And I've been catching covers up to 13 without a whole lot of difficulty. You know, after a certain amount of time. Let's go ahead and just do the one-time draw here. See what we get. Just a 2-star, plenty of time to do more dailies, if not more tokens as we get them. Alright, so Yelena is boosted in the Deadpool event. Next one is Immortal Hulk. Be ready for that and let me know how it goes. Kate just won the Crash and it looks like Hulkbuster is next in a couple of days. Stars and Strikes, a couple of tokens left from the America Chavez event. I wanted to get some recording done, but I just couldn't play for my progression and get recording time, so just have to do without. But man, her event is a lot of fun. Deadpool versus MPQ, chance at Wiccan, 3-star Hulk, and a bunch more. Got a Doom. Can we get 4 stars today? We don't have a whole lot of tokens overall. Latest legendary tokens, 43 now with winning the Crash. Over 3,000 command points, and that means I have over 160 total draws saved up, and it's about a week until Immortal Hulk rotates out to Classics already, guys, and Onslaught will be moving in about a week from the time this video is posted, roughly. Usually on a Monday, though. Let's do these elites. We've got 7. I meant to hit the quick claim. Let's go over to that one. Got a 3-star Storm and Captain Marvel. All right. Over to the heroics. 12 of these, 13 total draws. Got your guesses in to see who we're going to get from the standards. We'll pull 50 packs until we get 3 3-star characters. See if anybody got their guesses right in the previous video's comments. And we'll do the same thing this time after we get these drawn. There's a Spidey. No guarantee of a 4-star here, but I think we ran low in luck on heroics last time, so we're due for a 4 at some point in the next There it is. Couple of seconds, and the next couple of seconds. Got the 4-star. Way to go, viewer luck. Count this one in. 3, 2, 1. And it is a Prowler. Very nice. I'll take that. Had a feeling that was coming up very soon. And we have 17 Mighty tokens. Let's just do 7 of these. That'll leave 10 for next time. I think we'll get 1 4-star from this run. But who knows? There it is. And it's MODOK. Nice hit with his Doomsday Plan blue cover. Last one for the day. Is that right? Is that where we were going to stop? I lost track. Seems like that's not the number. 17. Let's stop there. Okay. So that's it for the tokens, except for the standards. And so we're going to do our guessing game for fun. And then once this is over, we'll allow comments to guess what 3-star we're going to get. Okay, guys, we're ready to do the standard tokens to see what 3 stars we're going to pull. We'll do 3 in a row and see who our guesses are. You guys were so much fun to put in all those guesses in the comments of the previous video. And here we're going to go and pull through 3 3-stars. And if you guess them appropriately, we're going to give you a shout out. And that'll be a lot of fun. And we'll do the same thing in this video going forward. So let's see if anybody got these right. We had a bunch of guesses. Here are the characters we're looking for. Hulk, Thanos, Loki, Patch, Cap, Squirrel Girl, Gambit, Captain Marvel, Magneto, Vision, Doctor Strange, Gamora, Blade, and Cyclops in no particular order. Let's hit our first 50 pack and see if we qualify for a 3-star. We'll do this till we get 3 of them. And good luck to you guys. We'll do the same thing in this video's comments. And I'll touch base on that after we're done running through these. Haven't seen one yet. A couple of 2-stars is good. There it is. The Hood is our first 3-star that we've pulled. And I don't think we had a guess for the Hood or Ragnarok. So we hit 2 3-stars from this batch. So we're going to keep going until we get another. We'll keep going until we get another 3-star or until we get one that somebody guessed. And Gray Suit Black Widow was also in that run. Very nice run, actually. I didn't get any 3-stars from the previous 50 pack, so that made up for it and then some. So we didn't have any guesses for those 3. Let's continue until we get somebody as the winner. I read off the list really quickly, but I do have it in front of me, so we're rooting for some of the viewer luck for you guys here to earn a shout out on the channel. Come on, 3-star. I bet it's coming up here. Are we going to go 50 and out? Scarlet Witch, we didn't have a guess for her. And are we going to have to do another 50 pack to try to get a winner? Let's go. I bet we get it this time. We might even get 2 3-stars this time. And we could have 2 guesses right. So glad we have this quick draw method. Pulling individual tokens like this was a big chore before, especially with standard tokens that I just let build up completely. It looks like I had 500 plus, but it's actually over 1,500 standard tokens built up. Come on, 3-star, we can do it. And it's Vision. We had a guess for Vision. That is our winner. Very cool. Let's take a quick look and see who the correct guess was. And it is King Vegeta. Good job picking Vision. You are the winner. You get the shout out for this one. Thank you very much for playing along. So, way to go, guys. We'll do standards again next time. Hopefully it won't take as long to get a winner. But put your guesses down in this video in the comments for standard token 3-star characters that we draw next time. And we'll try to get up to 3 winners announced. All right, so let's move on to finish things out. I think we're done with tokens. Let's get our character levels in and get into the battles with Legion. I'll do the 2 stars myself. Okay, the 2 stars are basically done, but I saved the Black Widow, who made it to max champ once again for the end of that run. Let's go to the 3 stars. And there's the Vision that we got. Nice to level him up. Got a few 3 stars from our standard tokens, so maybe I shouldn't let them build up that long. But it's fun to play along, I hope, for you guys. Thanks for everyone who participated, and be sure to get your guesses in for the 3 stars we're going to get next time. And look above. Don't pick a character somebody else chose above you if you want to try to win. Good levels from... Oh, there we go. Colossus with good levels, but we got the legendary token from 3-star Cap with worthy Cap shards coming up next. Captain Marvel with the Talos shards. Let's get this over with. Ooh, the Moon Knight shards from Sentry. That might mean a level on him. We'll see here in a little bit. Legendary from Black Panther, and then Panther shards right after. Very nice. More mighty tokens for next time. That's it for the 3s. Few days to duplicate Doc Ock. Let's go to the 4s. Got the MODOK hit from tokens earlier. 303. And Prowler. Command points. He gets 326. That's feeling like a pretty high level. We have a Legion cover ready to add into the roster soon. Here's my Spider-Man 2099 that I got for the end of the Shield simulator for the season. He's at 309 with a legendary next at 310. And we have a Chavez cover to add on to my dupe that we're working on, and that adds a level in green. Need more yellow, but we'll build up shards and see how it goes, and not apply anything, even though we could, until later, till we know what other colors and covers we get in naturally. That's it for the 4s. Nothing on the 5s. Let's check out our shards and go forward from there. Okay, so how are we situated on some of these characters? Looks pretty good. We'll just go to patch here. Get the X-Force Wolverine shards. Got a Wiccan level, and it's a good one. 330 for the LT. Go ahead for some HP. Deadpool with the Deadpool shards, and that could be very helpful for my dupe we're working on. 227 for another legendary token, and we did get the level on Moon Knight. 250 hero points is excellent reward with an LT next. And here's the big deal. Been waiting to get those shards acquired and built up for Yelena, so we didn't have to keep pulling tokens to try to get that last purple cover we needed. And I did have a bunch of red. If you saw that video, it was really funny, where I just kept getting her red. I talked so much how I loved her passive, and then the game was thinking we needed only that red cover going forward. But we got the shards. Let's add it in for the Spycraft level, and she gets up to level 3 in purple. And I do think that's probably the way we're going to run her a lot, although sometimes I might step her purple up to level 5 and green down to level 3 if I'm going to bring along a different green user, and she'll just be purple only. But this is it. We can finally get a new champion 5-star character. Fantastic. It's going to cost just 52,000 plus ISO, and then the 20k to take her to a promotion for a champion with our extra covers we had saved. That's LTs and command points, a little bit of hero points, and she's at level 454, brand new champ. Fantastic. That helps her health a little bit. Her stats move up with damage. Now her passive deals pretty good amount of damage, 3,800 plus, after also, I mean, creating a 486 strike tile and depleting enemy AP by 4 if they have 9 at the beginning of our turn. Very much looking forward to that. And Spycraft puts traps on the enemy's strongest color, and at level 3 they're going to do 5,300 damage. We could step it up to more traps and then more damage per trap. I think 6 is a little bit of overkill, although that increases your chances that 2 traps get placed on one single match that the enemy does, and you get both of those to go off and do their deal. Okay, let's take on the introducing battles and finish out the Legion set of introducing nodes. Let's go. We're going to take on a Cyclops with our own Legion that's given to us at level 305, and I do believe he's spec'd out at 553. Cool. We'll play the system version and just jump into the action here. Cyclops has 19,000 health at this level, so he's boosted up quite a bit. So what do we do here? I think almost always, if you're in a one-on-one battle, that kind of changes your thought process. I think you really want to go for black as soon as possible, and his ability starts out as yellow for the Kazek, but the other side of it is black for the Delusionot, and that is going to help you heal and then also go invisible. So we'll do this black match 4. Cyclops also is going to challenge us for black matches and yellow as well. And we basically can use all colors for all 6 powers that Legion has. And Cyclops is obviously has a big red ability, and then yellow that changes team up tiles into red. So yellow's still pretty dangerous. Let's try to find more black. We don't have to worry about blue or green with him as much. We have our, okay, so we have our yellow and red ready to play. Red does direct damage, and it does additional damage for every Tyrannix repeater tile you have on the board, which is the other side of this same red ability. It's also purple. So we're not going to be able to play purple until we have more purple AP than red, and if they're tied, it still doesn't qualify to switch over, so you have to have more than the other one. I think what we're going to do here is go ahead and man, what do we want to do? Probably just save yellow until he has a lot of AP in a certain color, because it does damage for how much more AP he has in a color than we do. And maybe we should just try to get purple. It might work out. If he lines us up for purple matches like that, see if we get it here. Okay, he had to take blue. There was nothing else going. We have purple to 6. I don't know if we're going to get more than we need in red. So, alright, let's go ahead and play Ksenia. Direct damage, pretty good amount. Could be more if we had our purple played before that. There's really not much he's going to be able to do. He'll probably do the green match and set us up for a nice blue match 4 over there. We'll just do this. He sure did, and we'll take that match 4. We don't have strong match damage unless that's the color that is active and displayed. Blue will remove enemy specials, fortify any specials that we have out, and increase the value of our specials, but we just don't have any out until we can play green, and we're not really running well on green. Maybe we can make it happen. The interesting thing about Legion is you just have so many colors to go for. You can just really go for anything and play it. You don't have to have everything memorized, I don't think, to make it really work. We've taken some damage. Black would do true healing. What do we do? Maybe we just start playing everything. We don't have... Yeah, we do have a green match. Let's go for this and then decide what to do next. That's probably the best move. There we go. We had more green than blue, so our power flipped over to be able to play the Mycola Jester. We'll play that. That's a repeater tile. And let's see, that's not in his color. Oh yeah, it's just going to create attack tiles. I'm trying my best to stay on top of Legion's descriptions, but they're kind of difficult. We're going to go ahead and play this now. Probably should wait till you have more attack tiles to beef up, but that's going to work. Now we'll play Tyrannix, and that will reduce AP in the color you play it on with a repeater. We'll choose red here. And now we won't have to worry about red. There's a lot of red on the board, but I'm going to hope he goes for black matches next. I think he'll take that one down there. Well, he's gonna always go for a match 4, right, Rick? Yep, he will go for the black Cyclops because let's go ahead. We're going to heal and go invisible. Hit him with red again. And that way we have our yellow ability coming up next. I want him to take that black so that he'll have more AP when we play our yellow ability. That's a lot of red. Good thing we're invisible. No damage at all. Great. Increase our attack tile again. Play yellow. Let's just go ahead and hit him on the black for damage. That about did it. And I think a couple more turns we'll get this one over with. We'll try to speed up the next match after this one. Running good on Cascades for the win. Okay, I hope that makes a little bit of sense with what you want to try to do. For a little bit of strategy, try to play one ability that leads into the other, and you get a little more out of it. Let's go for the wave node. This will be a little bit more on the strategy side. We'll play Legion again, and in this case, I think what we're going to need to do is try to remove enemy specials right away on our own, and then have blue ready to go if we can't get them removed. Separately from everything, again, you're playing solo. You want to go invisible with black, or at least save it till you can play it to heal. We're starting out in such a great way with our extra move here. It takes out the strike tile when we do it. The critical tile will stop here and get a match in black for big damage. Actually, we won't get big damage on black because it's not one of the 3 active colors yet. It's only the lower amount of damage. That's fine. I usually try to hit the mindless one that has, the Savage that creates the attack tiles. I think that's pretty much the worst one. Strike tiles don't damage you while they're on the board unless they hit you with an ability like their really strong green team damage ability. Working well on this guy, we'll take out his attack tile here next. And we have our black and red ready to go. Won't play black right now in case our invisibility tile goes on this lineup. We have so much health in this one, I think we're going to be just fine. But I'm trying to go through the strategy here to make sure things make sense. Yeah, we don't even need to go invisible until we need to avoid some big amount of damage coming our way. We'll get those greens matched away to avoid that team damage. It'd be nice to play green first before everything, because that gets your attack tiles going from the repeaters. And it's just so cool how the repeater tile moves to an adjacent location of that spot and leaves behind an attack tile. I think that's really clever. Extra move, should be able to get it. Maybe it'll be enough to take this guy out, and we'll see how quickly we can take out the other 2 mindless ones. Very nice. Okay, so let's have a look here. We have only one attack tile. Yeah, we better wait on that. Let's get this guy knocked out. We'll play our blue here to remove that enemy attack tile, increase the strength of the 2 we have now. All right. Play red to take this guy all the way out. A little bit of overkill. Do the same. Which one has the green countdown? Okay, take him out, since that's the more dangerous countdown to deal with. Okay, and we'll save our black for right when we're ready to take this guy out. Let's watch the AP here, the health points here. We have our purple. I don't know where to play it. Maybe we'll put it out on green. It might be a step too late on that, since there's so much green AP built up. You know, we should try to let this guy play another countdown before we eliminate him, and that way... Oh, too late. Oh, I was hoping he would live through that round. I don't know who we have coming up here. More mindless ones. Oh man, this is bad. Wave 2 with 4 enemies. So building up very strong attack tiles is certainly the strategy here. And that's working. If we get more blue, we can strengthen further the ones we have. And we get a new attack tile every turn that that repeater stays on the board. Those are going to get kind of strong. Not a problem. Let's play this on purple. Every turn we'll be reducing enemy purple AP. I'm waiting until we get a little bit of yellow. I think we'll be able to do a bunch of damage here. That sets up a nice yellow match. 4. That guy's out. I think yellow will take this guy out with a one-shot from full health. Play another repeater for more attack tiles. Oh, we don't have our red built up all the way yet, so... Got hit by the I-beam there. Go ahead and go invisible, gain some of that health back. It's true health, which is nice for sure. We'll take this guy out and keep our invisibility going for the beginning of the next turn. And it's Professor X. That's a tough one. Okay, we need to be very careful with purple. Make sure he doesn't get invisible against us. And we're going to lose our invisibility tile no matter what. That is going to get matched away. Well, we could do this yellow match 4 and disrupt the match 4 in black, but we have enough yellow to play Kazek, and I think he only has green. We'll choose green since he has more than we do for big time damage, and that is enough for the win. Cool. All right, we got through, and we get to the end for the very few shards. But every little bit helps, and it's just fun to play regardless. And we are done with the Introducing Legion. Fantastic. All right, guys, we are going to end it there and look forward to the Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D. in our next video. And then I do believe we'll have time to play in the Versus event with Legion on the team, and more than that, there's some great boosted 4-star characters that you know I'll love to play, including Cyclops, Totally Awesome Hulk, Kate Bishop, 4-star Wasp, and not to mention the end game Thanos should be fun, and we have a Champ Yelena to get into action as well, among other 5-star characters. That's what we're going to do. That's it, guys. There's a video down below that's presented. YouTube thinks you'll like to continue into that one. Please do if it suits you, and hit the MPQ icon to become a subscriber. Really appreciate the support. See you in the next one. Bye.